Hey everyone, Sharky here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Lamborghini Sian FKP 37, or like the Lego Lamborghini Sian FKP 37. It's a very big title to try and say, but I haven't been making a review for a while, and I understand, but that's because I've been building the Sian for a while, and the reason I'm not showing it to you is because it is so big I can only fit the box on my table. So yeah, we're doing a different type of review, but yeah, this is actually the front of the box, if my camera would stop adjusting. So yeah, this is actually the front of the box, which is not what you'd expect from Lego. It's just green Lamborghini logo there, and it's actually dented into the box, so if you put your finger across it you can like feel it. Yeah, let's get into the sides of the box. So it's the back. Okay, and I'm back with the back of the box. So here we have a bit more of a traditional box. So yeah, it says Sian FKP 37, got the Lego logo. The Technic logo is rated ages 18 and up. It's set 42115, and it has 3,696 pieces. And so that's why it took so long for me to upload, because 3,000 pieces, that's nearly 4,000 pieces, so that's a lot of building. So yeah, this is about at least 1 month of building, or at least for me, because I took my time. So if you want value from a set, I'd recommend this. But yeah, it's got the Lamborghini logo again. It's even got a bit of a reflection going on. And yeah, that's just a shot of what it looks like completed. So let's go to the other sides of the box. I guess this bottom part is just sticking out, so most of the same information, just looks kind of different. Let me just take a second to move all this. So yeah, this is another side of the box. Looks more like the back of the car. It has those two lights in the Lamborghini and the two exhaust pipes. So yeah, I'll show you what it's mimicking on the... Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this. So yeah, as you can see, this is the box, and this is what it's mimicking. I think it did an okay job. Pretty good for a box. Maybe it was more mimicking the real car than the Lego car. I think that would kind of make sense. Then you have the side of the box with a bunch of information. Official Lamborghini seal, so that's kind of cool. And a 1:1 scale of the wheels. So as you can see, these wheels are absolutely huge. And the Italian logo there. There's also quite a lot of other Italian logos I didn't point out. So I think I've gone through every corner except for this one. So it's Lego Technic, Italian logo, nothing else. So now I'm going to open the box. Okay, I'm back again in bird's eye view as we look through the sides of the box, and there you can see the indentation of the Lamborghini logo. This is the top of the box. There's also a quote here. I think it's in Italian. Yeah, that's in Italian, definitely. I have no idea what that means. Then you have a 63 on the side, and the same quote again. Maybe they could have put an English translation here, but oh well. And then another 63, and that's the top of the box. You have the rest of the box. It's actually shaped like the grill part of the car that it's referencing, so I think that's cool. Just like the backlights, and once again, I'll get the real car. And if you'd see here, if my camera would focus here. So there's the vents there and there here in the box. So yeah, I can't show the entirety of the back of the box because I need some space for the other card, but yeah, that's it. Sorry, there's so much movement. There's just big models and stuff. So yeah, and these are the boxes that have parts in them. So there's box number 1, and then they have 6 boxes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they all are just boxes that have parts in them, so they're just empty boxes. There's no need to really open them or anything. So I'll just stack them in my room like a giant Jenga tower. That is very precarious. And yeah, and they have the instructions presented like this. Just a nice, beautiful shot of the whole car. I should stop saying the, it's the. I'm Aussie. Yeah, there's the front and the back. And yeah, you can take them out. They are just the books, and I'll go over them in a second. But yeah, there's then the bottom with this grip tape carbon fiber thing that they use on all the Lamborghinis, as well as the Lamborghini logo. And that's about it for the box. So I'm going to cut yet again, and then I'm going to review the instructions. See you in a bit. Okay, and now for the instruction booklets right before I review the model. So first off, this book is very thick. There's 2 really thick books. They can just make one ultra thick book, but that's fine because they look really nice. But yeah, it's just a very thick book. So I think if this was the old instructions, it'd probably be about 8 books, because they didn't really have thick books, but now they do. Anyway, I'm going off track. So first we have, so yeah, this is very kind of personally made. You have the front with a shot of the real car, Lego Technic, the sets, all the writers and people that made it. So you can pause it if you want to read that for some reason. Book 1, translation and more text. And then, yeah, where you can find the building instructions. Then a very nice shot that you could probably photocopy and wouldn't look too bad as a poster for the real car, the Automobile Lamborghini. Nice Italian flag and some text. I think that, yeah, that's definitely Italian. I'm not Italian, sorry. Then here's some concepts. That's the one used in the model. This is a slightly more turquoise one, and that's an orange one. Then all the sketched up pictures, and a lot of people seem to want this car in turquoise, which is interesting because I really love lime green. So, and I love Lamborghini. I haven't told you that. So yeah, I just love this car. I don't like the real the olive green they used on the real car, but I really like the lime green they used on this car. Anyway, then there's a bit of text that I'm not going to read because this video is just going to be really long if I do. A video and a QR code, some text. Yeah, this is going to, regardless, this is going to be a long video. And then Uwe Wabra, probably butchered that name, sorry. Senior designer at Lego Technic. There's a shot of him. Then there's Ferruccio Lamborghini's quote. Never planned. Oh no, I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. And there's the video, the QR code, more text. Then the first Lamborghini that looks kind of like a Ferrari, the Urus, or at least it does in my opinion. And some more text I read all of this, by the way. I don't know why I told you that, but I just did. I read all of it anyway. And another nice shot. I think this might be my favorite shot of the real life Sian. Very kind of cinematic. Then there's a shot of the person with the real car, kind of digging out the specifications. Then our motto is expect the unexpected. Then how unique all the Lamborghinis are. That's why I kind of like Lamborghini more than Ferrari. Fight me, I just do. They look more. Some Ferraris just look exactly the same. It's just a fact. Anyway, more text. Photos. Some guy. More photos. More text. Get the deal. Then you have a photo of the Lego model and another quote, and then more quotes and more pictures and more text, and even more text and pictures. This is the factory where they build all the Lamborghinis that you can never afford. It's so true, so sad but true. Then all the photos of people that are significant. Then you have this text, gearbox and suspension, then a photo of the suspension. Suspension is going to be a play feature. And then you have the instructions. So yeah, you have build box 1. And see, there's not a lot of steps. I mean, it's not a lot of I don't know what I'm trying to say. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, there's the gearbox. Nearly at the end, there's photos at the end of the sections. And I think I might mention something here. And yeah, in this step 146, one personal gripe for me is this step does not have a diagram. It does on the PDF. So when I was building this physically, I was like, where the hell do you put these? Because it just pointed to the back of the model. Not very clear, unfortunately. So it's a con. I don't like how I have no idea where to go. Come on, Lego. Anyway, back to also, yeah, I'm gonna link the PDF in the description if anyone else has that problem. And now we're gonna keep scrolling further. We've hit page 2, so yeah, there's another photo. Here's the real car in the background, and the Lego car is the focus of the image, though neither are the focus because the camera won't bloody focus. Then you have more text, a engine conveyor. Sorry for swearing. It's supposed to be clean channel. But bloody is not that harsh of a swear word, so sorry. This is an 18 plus set, so 18 plus viewers. And here we go. Oh yeah, I think I also modified a part of this coming up. Step 332 is the step I changed, which is here. So here it tells you to link these together, which I didn't do. I just didn't add the pieces at all. So yeah, these are just loose pieces because that actually keeps it stubbed onto the set, and I feel like if you take all of these pieces off, you can remove the engine cover, and you can also put the carbon fiber piece on the engine, and it looks a lot more smooth. So you get another play feature, and it's smoother. So I think it's better in my opinion. Don't know why the designer didn't do that, because there's already two X's that hold it in place. So it's just overkill, in my opinion. Anyway, nearly at the third section. It's just a lot of, oh, I went past the end there. If this is incredibly boring to watch, you can skip along or use the section feature to skip the instructions entirely, but maybe watch the whole thing so you can appreciate how much effort I went into in making this. Anyway, interior details and seats, text, photo, stock standard. Oh, there actually wasn't an image on the end of this, so that's interesting. Yeah, section 3 doesn't actually get ended in this book, so it gets finished in the other one, as it says there. And then there's just a blank 2 pages with the image of the car. That's the end of Oxford Bay. I mean, instruction booklet 1. So then, yeah, you have Lego Technic. Blah blah blah. That's how long it took to get through one instruction. Number 2, you have the front of the car. On the back, you have sian, Italian flag, FKP 37, blah blah blah. This one hopefully has a bit less images and text. But yeah, you have another high quality shot of the car. Oh yeah, this book is also pretty thick. You know that though, so I don't know why I said that. Yeah, more same information, same thing. Sorry, I'm reading. I put a script on, so I'm reading the script. Professional, I know. Yep, not saying. You're continuing it, so you just keep going. This part. And yep, you just have the rest of the customization, like, you know, because I'm repeating myself. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going on a tangent. And you have another shot, the interior of the real car. So yeah, it's not accurate, but I don't care because I think the green and grey looks dope. So yeah, it's not a con for me. You have the rear spoiler, text, and the car with reflection. And you keep going again. Unexpected, I know. You keep going. I'm taking pauses. I'm just looking at my notes, and I went way past step 556, which is what I was trying to reference. Wait, why did I put 556 on the book 2? Oh, 566. Whoops. So yeah, here it's pointing at the wrong thing, apparently. Over here. So yeah, this is apparently the wrong thing. I don't know what I meant by that note. But yeah, it should be on the left arm and not the right. So I think it already told you to put one on there and not there. So yeah, that's another con. the instruction, and whatever. This is editor me. Editor me is too picky. Anyway, back to looking at all the photos. I'm gonna pick up the pace now. So yeah, there's another photo of the car. Scissor doors. Made these today. They were cool. I also made part 6 because it was really short as well. So let's just go apart quick. And at the end of here, there's a photo of the real car in the background. The car in the front. Then you have rims and tires. And this part is really small. Just put the rims on, put the bag together, put it in the car. Oops, I skipped a part. Pneumatic stand, and that's it. You have a shot of the... Alright, sorry guys, had to cut out. My mum called me, so I just started the recording. But yeah, as I was saying, you got a shot of this guy looking, admiring the wheels of this blue Sian, and pointing and with the real wheels in the background, and he has Lego wheels in his hands. And you have all the pieces in a multiple page list. Then you have let's make the best even better. Please review it on product feedback. And you have a code. So yeah, I took that code piece off while I'm reviewing it because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who is buying the set. But yeah, you can use a serial number at a website which I will link in the description. It is not lego.com/technic. I don't know why they wrote that, but yeah, I'll send the link in the description. You can put your code in, put your name in, and it gives you like a few like MP3s of the engine noise, a few posters, and it's pretty cool. Maybe would have liked to know how the gears worked. That might have been a bit helpful, but whatever. It's a secret thing. Then you have another shot of the Italian logo in the car, which I will show later. Then yeah, that's it. That's instructions. Now to get onto the car in a second. Goodbye again. Okay, no more stalling. Now we have the set itself. Now that we've gone through everything, we are finally at the set. Also, sorry, I've just noticed that some of this video has been recorded with that side instead of that side. So if you're watching on a PC, I'm sorry. Also, yeah, I just exposed myself. I make videos on my phone. But yeah, now onto the set itself. And first off, I would like to say also, yeah, this is the 2.0 version of the set, meaning they have revised this set and made it new for this year. But unfortunately, mismatched colors is still a problem. I think there's a mismatched color here, yes, and here and here, but yeah, it's really minor. To me, it does not matter at all. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see even on this camera, and no one would really notice unless they were like really picky or you pointed it out. So yeah, for me, I have my Lego near like sunlight, so if anybody asks on it, I'll just be like, yeah, it's the sun. Totally, 100%, yep. But yeah, it's pretty minor. I don't care. It's still a great set, in my opinion. Guess to some people that might be nails on chalkboard to their ears, but to me, I don't really mind, even though this is a multi-$100 set, and I have to move this to the front to review the front. Oh, it's so big. It's a big boy. Let me just... something popped off. So I'm just reattaching it real quick. So yeah, now for the play features, and we're gonna go to the front. I don't know what AEF lock is or why it just enabled, but whatever. Anyway, to the front. So first off, the front, the only play feature we have is the hood opens. So yeah, it opens like that. And it has a bag inside of it. Yeah, that's normally where the tab would go with the code, but I took that off since I want you to discover for yourself. Also, I have a minor snotty nose, so sorry if you can tell. You probably can't because my voice is just really deep. I just sound like a depressed teenager all the time, so whatever. I'm not depressed. Don't worry. So yeah, inside it just comes with a bag, like you saw, and it opens, so just like this, and there's nothing in it, it's just an empty bag, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, this is an 8th scale, so I think the Sian has a pretty big boot size for a supercar. This is an 8th scale bag, so yeah, that seems like a pretty big bag. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, good job, Lamborghini, for putting huge bags in your supercars. Anyway, now to this side. I'm not going to say the left side or the right side because I know I'm just going to screw it up. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So yeah, now we have the left side. So first off, one feature we have is suspension. So if you push on the front, push on the back, it has return. I don't know what just broke then. Yikes, I might need to look into that. Yeah, it has give on front and back, and it bounces up pretty well, so that's good. You have scissor doors here, so they open up like that, open and move down like that, and there's a way to move them without using your hands, but I'll show you that later. And if you can't wait, you're busting, you can always use the chapters feature, as mentioned earlier in this video, and I just moved my hand so the entire camera shook. Sorry for that. Yeah, let's go to the back now. In the back we have the nice, or we're Aussie. Oh, that's what fell off. It was this. There we go. Sorry about that. But yeah, we have the nice back part as seen on the box, and to lift off this thing you just pinch it here and it just goes off like that, and you can see nice engines and the springs that power the suspension. So yeah, as for the back, there is actually one play feature which I want to show, and of course something else fell off it as well. Actually, you know what, I'm going to pause this and fix everything that's fallen off. Okay, I fixed it. Now the diffuser, all exhausts are both intact and not half destroyed. And yeah, onto the review. Back onto the reviews. Also, I forgot to mention there are Italian flags on the sides. Didn't mention that earlier. And onto the engine. So we have the engine cover, these crosses that stop the engine from moving while it's at high speeds. My dad's high car, so he told me that. Then you have your two twin turbos here, one there and the other there. And this isn't an intended play feature, but thanks to what I did in the instructions, if you're watching the full video, what I can do now is grab this. Can you stop turning on lights? Nobody needs lights. Grab this and grab that, and then you can just take that off, and now you can see the engine cover. It's a lot more smoother. You can also see all those beautiful 12 pistons for the V12 engine, and you will see them move later. Oh yeah, actually no, I'm going to show you the pistons moving now. Also, I messed up the wheels, so for some reason, if I try to move it forward, it will stop and not like it. See, look, I'm pushing as hard as I can right now and it's not moving. Springing back, it's not happy. Springing it back as well, it's not happy. Okay, sorry, I have to continue again because I got interrupted again, but whatever. The show will go on. So yeah. Sorry, I have to keep looking at my script. See what So yeah, I screwed up the wheels, as I said earlier. So it's gonna be hard to do. Since I screwed up the wheels, it would be all easier. Hang on. Maybe I'll put the camera on here. Or something like that. Yeah, now you can see some of the pistons. And you can see them move now. Incredibly blurry, I know, but I'm trying my best. And just grab it. So yeah, you can see the pistons move slowly and surely. The V12, and I think I'm probably going to just leave it. So yeah, you can see the pistons moving as the camera freaks the hell out. And that's the engine. That's as much of the engine I could show you. So yeah, it rolls, the pistons move. Pretty self-explanatory. Actually, I'm not going to even try to get the engine cover back on because I don't need to, and it's just going to take too long, so whatever. Then put this back on as well. Anyway, and I also left one play feature missing, so you're gonna have to keep watching if you want to see what that missing feature was, and it's in the interior play features, so if you want to use the chapter feature to skip along. Now for the other side. Actually, the other side is just the same. It's just the same, except it's the other side. The features are the same. Yeah, so yeah, so same as the other side. Don't think it's necessary to repeat all the sides. And yeah, I'm going to show off how to move the scissor doors automatically now. So if you are using the features high, I'm showing you how to do it automatically. So there is a small little divot here you can see right next to my hand, and then when I pull it down, push it down, this goes up automatically. You have to push it down manually. And then it's the same on the other side, so what you can do is you can grab both of them and push them down, and they both go up like that. So that's pretty cool. There's not really much to say about that. That's a feature you can do. It's cool. And yeah, you can just go 1, 2, both at the same time. Very easy, very cool, and is a bit more professional than doing it manually. So yeah, and that's the only thing at the top. So now let's go on to the interior. So hello, everyone's using the chapter feature. It's me again. Now I'm doing the interior features. So first off, you have steering. So if you move the steering wheel, it moves the wheels. I'm just using my hand, but as you can see, the steering wheel is moving when I push it. So yeah, if you push really hard, yeah, I'm not gonna try and do that with one hand. You need kind of two hands. You need a bit of force. And yeah, there's also the gear shift stick here, so you can push down on that and it changes gears, as well as the paddle shifter here that you can click to 3 different things. So yeah, that's all the interior, I think. Oh yeah, right, whoops. Now I have to show you the spoiler. The spoiler, so for the spoiler, what we have to do is there's a little thing at the back that you can't see at all. There you go. That's stay. I don't know why the light is dissipating now. But yeah, that little lever is what controls this spoiler at the back. So yeah, it can go up and down. That's pretty cool. So yeah, all I'm doing is moving this up and down, and then you got yourself a retractable spoiler. So that's pretty flashy. I think that's very cool. And that's pretty much all of it. Nearly done. nearly done. Oh yeah, also comes with the stand. Forgot to mention, it says Lamborghini Sian FKP 37. Didn't really mention it because it's kind of boring. So yeah, now for the final part, and that is the bottom. So we just gotta grab everything, and as you can see, there is gears here. So I hope you can see them properly. And if you move the gear shift, if I can find it, just give me a second. I'm looking for it myself. So yeah, if you see that grey thing that's moving up and down because I'm moving the gear shift. And now I can't find where the gear shift is on my gears. I don't want to show them all because it's gonna take too long, and you've already seen a lot of this video. Oh, here we go. There we go. So yeah, that's the gears working in action, and that's pretty much it for the Lamborghini Sian FKP 37. Hope this video doesn't take too long to edit. Went through everything the set had to offer. Very quality long build. And yeah, I think it's worth it. If I had to rate it out of 10, probably give it 9.5 out of 10 because the instructions had a few issues. Maybe a couple things, but yeah, if I had to rate it out of 10, I can use 0.5, so I'd rate this 10 out of 10. Very good set. If you are into Lamborghinis at all and you want a project that will keep you going for months on end, I couldn't recommend this more. And yeah, it's a nice model, works well, very good set. That's it. So yeah. So now, for the ending, I'm going to do a size comparison. Surprise size comparison. So here it is compared to the Lego Creator Fast Car set. And here it is compared to the Corvette ZR1. So that's a comparison. Here it is compared to my Mustang. I actually changed my Mustang to make it the right side of the road, or yeah, the correct side of the road in Australia. So since it has an Australian number plate, you should be seeing an icon for that view. If I've done it properly, maybe I can be bothered. We'll have to see. And then here it is compared to the biggest Lego Creator set, I'd say, or at least like the biggest Lego Creator vehicle. So big that I struggle to pick it up with one hand. The Lego Creator Expert Lego Ecto 1. And yeah, they actually look kind of similar, surprisingly. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the size comparison part at the end if you watched to the end. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.